We have Brother Rana Basharat Ali Khan, and a very interesting fact I found downstairs, that within 7 days of this issue coming to the forefront in the UK, he basically rallied around people and had the first Rohingya campaign in the UK. So I thank you for that. He works at the United Nations, the Human Rights, as a humanitarian coordinator. He's chairman at the Rohingya Charity Commission, Arakan, Myanmar, and he's Ambassador of Peace, which is an EU-based organisation. He's he's the president of the think tank Institute of Peace and Development. He's the youth ambassador at Department of Foreign Affairs at the International Human Rights Commission and president at the International Human Rights Movement. So, Brother Rana Basharat.
First of all, I want to say thank to you all, because you are few of the million of people who make it today. Clap for you, please. As I said always, that humanity is a responsibility. If we don't take this responsibility, we will be on the other place. There, someone else will take responsibility for us. So we need this responsibility, work for our people who need our help. First of all, I want to thank to Mr. Sheikh for organizing this event. And I want to say thanks to my colleague Raja Skandar and Lord, and hopefully next Labour Party you will be our Lord. You are working hard. And Mr. Javed Ahmed Malik and rest of you. Because you are the people who give us encourage to come on this stage. I want to mention one thing. Almost 10 years ago, I was sitting on that place and Mr. Robin Marsh and Maria gave me an award for a peace ambassador. So it was you who make it me today where I am. So thanks for everything, and thanks for encouraging me to doing the good things. Thank you. And you was wonderful. And even today you're still beautiful.
Of course she is.
Yes.
My sister.
I was on the 1st of September 2017. I was working in Ireland with the Red Cross. I was coordinator for Red Cross for UK and Europe. I was working with Syrian people to rehabilitate their camp. When I was coming back to the UK, I missed my flight. And I was on airport. I was trying to get the other flight to go back to the Bristol. There was no any other flight. And suddenly I was sitting and I was crying over my family is going to be gathered tomorrow is Eid. But as usual, always Muslim, I received the second text, Eid is the other day, not tomorrow. Thanks for a 2 Eid in the UK. That's not good, actually. Then I received the SMS. I'm very good on Facebook and on WhatsApp. If few people are my friend over there, they know I always send text messages. I received one SMS which changed my life. The SMS was, you will be above them who will be raised for a dozek, right? GF judgment. All right. I said, I'm not one of them. I need to do something for Rohingya. That was the first day when my ideology for a global village was failed. Because before that, even I was working my whole life I'm 26 years in politics. That the first day, 1st September 2017, I knew that something Burma exists. So the global village terms is not very good for us. It took 40 years to know that something happening in Burma, to me. Then I start campaign, Raja Skandar involved, Shaukat Bhai involved, Javed Malik, and there is Fahim Kiani, so many people. After 7 days, we was planned to get 200 people outside the Myanmar embassy. No. Imagine, we get 40,000 people. Yes. It was the biggest event ever for a Myanmar in the UK. After that, I visited 22 countries of Europe for a Myanmar. And I was shocked. Half of the people, they was not knew what is a Myanmar. And rest of us know, where is a Myanmar? And all of them was asking, what you doing for them? What happening? in Myanmar. It's not far, it's about a year back I'm talking. So we engage people from Austria, we engage people from other countries, Scandinavia, Italy, Spain. I visit 22 countries. Then I realize where we are standing today as a human. What is our responsibility? Is our responsibility picking up our children from the school, bringing them, giving them a good food, and have a good sleep on a weekend with a wife? No, that's not a life. People around us waiting for our help. Ask yourself what we are doing for them. Why these half of seats are still empty? Why? This is a big question for all of us. Where we are going, where we are wrong. I'm supposed to be today in Myanmar. Look what? Even as an observer of the United Nations, I don't get permission to go to the Myanmar. Second time. How strong they are. They refuse. My colleague, observer, they went to the Myanmar. They still not get to go to the affected area.
Oh my goodness.
How strong they are against the United Nations. And when we look at of the Myanmar country, it's small, tiny. But rest of world, as Raja Skandar mentioned, what we are doing in Kashmir, what we done for Kashmir in last 70 years. Still Palestine. I was reading article yesterday. Every 5 minutes, one girl raped in Myanmar. You can buy a girl in a less of the pen value in the UK, in a £5 for a life. This kind of things happening in Myanmar. When the Lord Nazir came back from the Bangladesh, I asked him, what is the difference? How you identify, what's the problem? He said, brother, there is only one difference between Myanmar people and the Bangladesh people. I said, what? They said the Bangladeshi people have a shoes and Myanmari people have a not shoes. We need to engage, we need to organize these kind of events. There's so many people working for a Kashmir, like Raya Skandar and Malik Javed, so many people, as Professor Muhammad Ali mentioned. But nobody working for Myanmar. You know why? Surprise. Give me any judgment. Why you will not see so many people working for Myanmar? Because the Myanmar people is the only nation on the earth. They do not have a passport. So they cannot travel. They cannot come to the UK on a Myanmar passport. They have only choice. Either they have a fake passport, or the copy passport, or they can get from the Pakistan, which is not anymore available, or from the Saudi Arabia. They do not have resource to approach you. They do not have resource to approach Robin. They do not have approach to approach someone in a United Nations for our House of Lords. We need to be of voice for them. They need your voice. Forget about the money. Forget about what they need. Forget about what their basic needs. First, they need awareness. They need the rest of the world. They need to know what's going on in Myanmar. It's too much. Imagine your dead daughter. I will tell you the last story before I finish. I hope I'm under 7 minutes. Imagine, close your eyes. It's a one experiment I've done many times, but I need you to feel. Close your eyes, please. Promise me, everybody need to close your eyes. Imagine you have a 7-year daughter. Name is Millie, or Simon, or Fardos, or Charlie, or Geeta in India. 7-year-old, and 11 Myanmar army force come to your house, knock your door, take your daughter away, and rape step by step. And she's crying, oh God, help me. Is God listening? No. Because if God is listening, the things will change. She's crying for a mom. Mom is not listening. Then she's crying people like us who have our daughters. She's crying for us who have our sisters in the same age. Then what we are doing? What we do? We ignore, or we will listen, or we'll take further. Please join any organization. Sheikh Ramzi is doing wonderful.
May Allah bless you.
Robin Marsh is doing wonderful. I am the production of the Robin Marsh. I'm proud of it, because if I don't get award 10 years ago, I was not here today. So people who are working on a cause, Raja Skandar working on a Kashmir from his own pocket, I know him. So you need to help these kind of people. Forget to organize other things. Even you spend one day, take your mobile phone right now. I will tell you the solution. Take your mobile phone, please. Mention one word for a Myanmar on your Facebook. I have 5,000 friends and 55,000 followers. If I mention